In a world gone to ruins, shadows fall. But there's Mitch with his smile, standing tall. Hobo by trade, heart of gold unwrapped, greeting each dawn. In the light he's trapped. He wanders through lanes where the lost souls tread. Zombies roam free, eyes of the dead. Mitch strolls on, in light he'll confide. Under morning's blush, he casts fear aside. With each sunrise, Mitch laughs in the face of the cold decay. The loveless space, kindness as his shield, sunny day. Mitch smiles on through the fray. Friendly to all, no stranger in sight. A lantern of warmth in the endless night. With every step, stories to spin through dark and desolate. Light creeps in. Boots worn thin, but spirits high. Under the ointment of the open sky, walking his salvation, stride by stride. In every dawn's arms, Mitch would reside. With each sunrise, Mitch laughs in the face of the cold decay.
In the darkest descent of our lives, you can always find some beauty to comfort you. Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Whatever it is where you are, I truly hope you're having a good one. And if you're watching the VOD, you're awesome too. Thank you for joining me today. Good old Mitch. Let's see where his story goes today. Hello, Arsad. Well, thank you. Got a lot of notes here. Jeez. Uh... Okay, let me just... Oh yeah, that's the sick notes. Like to keep all my notes. I gotta make like a thing. Okay. Keep that in there. How you doing, DVG, by the way? Mortis, good to see you guys. Forgive me, I just pretty occupied. I got a bunch of notes just kind of lying around now, and okay, this will go to the locker. Oh, feel better. Like, all these letters, man, they tell a story. If ever someday something happens to me and this locker's opened, you know, people will be able to read the notes that are inside. Okay, and then that one was, yeah, this one was fucked. Oh, did not mean for that. Oh, what's this? Okay, these are just notes, I think. Yeah. What's this one? It's my gone to Nugovo note. Okay. Well, we'll put these away. All right. Howdy, Jordal. This note's supposed to go down here. for this one. Feeling calmer today? Good. We need a lot of bark in our thing. I'm getting there. Just using up this knife. Oh, it's going bad. We got like more in the locker. Keep going. And the sounds in the game. Is it me or I'm hearing more birds than usual? I think that winter on Sakal is going by. I mean, there's always going to be snow here, but yeah, I think spring is coming. It feels like it is. It's a little bit warmer out here, just a little bit, and there's a lot of birds. Like, I hear birds a lot more than usual. Jesus, man. Oh my God, I overdid it. I totally overdid it. I'm okay with that, though. That's fine. The snow actually melt on Sakal? Like, you get less snowy spots? Trying to see if I can notice. I don't know. I'd have to look at past streams to look around here to really I don't know, I'm not noticing directly right off the bat, but already a summer mod for this map. Jeez, people did not waste time. Must be kind of cool. I'd love to see summer on this. Sakal with no snow. Could be interesting. Climate change? I don't know if we're going to get much RP today, folks. I mean, unless I get some watcher activity, I don't think much is going to happen. So don't hold your breath. There's not a lot of people on right now, is what I mean. Valentine's Day tomorrow. My daughter is excited. She's gonna be, she's 8, so she's gonna be, given, like, we made these little surprise bags, you know. It's got a bunch of little goodies inside, like, nothing major, but just a bunch of little goodies, and, Valentine cards inside of the little bag, and it's really cute, you know. She's, very eager. It is not fucking spring here. You know, we just got, I think what they say it was, like 63 centimeters of snow. Kind of crazy. Fucking nuts. I don't even know how I still have power today. That's a lot. That's 24 inches of snow. I just converted it on Google. Yeah, I can't remember the last time we had so much snow. It was kind of fucking crazy. It didn't stop. It's been snowing for 2 days and like a lot. Really fucking crazy. So I'm tired. My back is killing me. I shoveled a lot today. I keep going out because I don't want to shovel like heavy snow, you know. It's not too heavy. The snow is not like sticky, so thank God. But like I don't want to keep like shoveling, you know. I not keep shoveling, but I don't want to shovel like heavy fucking like, you know, 24 inches of fucking snow, you know. So kept going out and shoveling as the day went by, and just holy hell. I'm so tired. Oh, you got lucky, Mortis. Yeah, you got lucky. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. This boring ass day. Right now, it's not looking well. I don't know what to do, man. Something needs to happen. I really hope I get to conclude Mitch's story before the server dies. I feel like it's coming, you know. I know springtime and all that is kind of coming soon, so everything roleplay everywhere is just going to die down with time. And I could kind of tell because there's a lot of other servers I'm following, sort of. I don't play with them. They're, you know, it's friends that referred to me, like, these servers, so I have them in my list, and I could see their numbers dwindling too. So it's that time of the year, you know. Usually it's about March, April. People start like planning and doing other things. But, you know, time is evolving. Mentality in these kinds of games. I don't think people can withstand more than 3 months anymore in roleplay. Then they just need something new, you know, so it's just how it goes. It's how the cookie crumbles. Tired of winter? Yes, I am too. I mean, winter is okay if it doesn't have too much snow, you know? It's the too much snow part. God, we get a lot up here in Canada. How you doing, Laugh? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I don't know. Server is kind of dead today. It's not a lot of people on. But I am scheduled to play, so here I am. I'm still playing. Yeah. Yeah, 50 stream streak. That's insane. Laugh has been around, man. I've seen all sorts of things. On the side, I have been playing Spider-Man 2 on PC. My brother got me a copy, which is really nice. He knows I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man, and he's been like playing it on PS5. Like he played it day one, and he's like, I remember like after he was done, I was like, bro, you gotta play it. And it's like, you got, but I'm like, I'm sure it'll release on PC sometime, and like I don't have a PS5, and I don't want to buy consoles for like 1 or 2 games. I feel that's just, it's ridiculous. Imagine like in Canada, like a PS5 is like $750, like basic, you know? It's bad. Freaking bad. Oh yeah, I think there is less snow than usual here. I feel like if I remember correctly, there was a lot more like snow patches like that over there, but like over here, like on this mountain. So I think snow is melting. Zoner, how you doing? It's so good to see you. I love your face. Zoner, great person. Check the stream out. Show some love. See, there's like snow. You can kind of see the snow patches, but there's like, it used to be a lot more. Pablo, how do you do? But yeah, my brother, like, so when Spider-Man came out, he's like, so are you gonna get it? I'm like, dude, I'm on unemployment right now. I can't even afford fucking heart medication right now. It's pretty bad because I feed my kids and I pay my rent first, you know? So, like, I can't really get the game right now. I'm like, it's fine though. I'll grab it during summer. You know, like I work during the summer, so it's fine, you know, during there. But, yeah. So then he's like, nah, you got to play this game now. I'm like, okay. So he got me the game. I'm really, really fucking psyched. And, speaking of games that are gifted to me, I also have DVG that gifted me a really cool game. I'm gonna keep the suspense on that though. We'll talk about that later, but definitely a little something we're gonna stream at some point most likely during the duration of next month, which will be my last month before we go and vacation from streams for 6 months. Because, you know, I'm only doing this until the end of March. Then I'm retiring streams again for 6 months. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how today goes. We might be done a little sooner than expected. I just really hope I get some sort of conclusion for Mitch's story, though. I really do hope. Yep, I worked through this summer. Yeah, well, that's what I did last year. So I worked from April until the end of October, and then from November to the end of March, I stream. So that's pretty much my schedule. That's how I do it. I get I get the best of both worlds, you know. So and I get that like much needed RP break. It's like a forced break for roughly 6 months, and you know the other 6 months I work and I work my ass off, and yeah, it's great. I like the balance now. I used to work a lot of like desk jobs, marketing, sales, communication kind of work, and was a manager and shit. Like the stress levels was stupid. Now I have a great job. It pays more than minimum wage, which is nice. I start work at like I get up at like 4 in the morning, you know, and I'm done by noon, so I have the rest of my day.
And the myth, the legend.
Hello.
Hello. Well, how are you guys today?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing swell.
Hi, Mitch.
Hello. So, where are you guys heading off to today?
Probably back to Negova. We just got back on a little trip, helping some people out.
Oh,
Get some
wonderful.
goodies.
I love to hear that. Helping people is a great thing. Oh,
Hell
how-
yeah.
Is there anything you're looking for, Mitch?
A burlap. That's pretty much all I'm looking for recently.
I
Burlap.
might have one.
What do you need burlap for?
Oh, I would like to make some curtains.
Kidnapping? Mitch is kidnapping
Oh.
people. Has to be.
Oh goodness, no. No. No, I don't want to bag people's heads, but I want to make curtains. I think burlap would work really good for that. I could transform
Aw.
it. Yeah, I got a
you
window
need
on the
the,
other side, and I'd like to do that.
The strips or the actual sack itself?
Well, it could be stripped, yeah. I'll need to strip the burlap for this to work.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check. I'll check when we get to my apartment, and I'll see if I have one.
Wonderful.
And I'm
Yeah.
sure we can find some in Negova. There's always some in the sheds and stuff.
Oh, yes. It's no rush, but, you know, since you ask, I suppose that is something I would need, so... So you
Did
were
you
helping...
just wake up?
Oh, yes, I have. I just got up. You said you were helping. What were you doing?
Fuck,
someone
what were
was
their names?
moving.
Harold and Chris. We were helping them.
Oh. Oh, well, that's wonderful. They all settled in now?
Almost. Almost. They have a lot of shit, so we kind of just ran into them and offered to help. And
Oh.
so,
Well, that's wonderful news.
had so much stuff, so he gave us a couple rifles.
I see that.
I got me a.
But yeah, I
US
don't
four.
normally run around with all of this shit on me. Usually one rifle and a pistol's enough.
Oh, yes. I find it hard to believe anyone would need more, but here we are.
Hmm.
I have a small armory. So
Well, yeah, but you don't carry it all around with you all the time, you know. Sometimes I see
No.
folks, I feel like they might have several guns on them. I just don't know how they do to carry all those weapons, you know. Even when you're young and fit, that becomes heavy over time, does it not?
Oh,
Oh my goodness, that looks fun.
Marlon. Get that? Did you get that there? Oh, I thought you did. I was like, damn, I got this shit in the stick then.
A mysterious benefactor gave it to me.
I think I've seen those before. They shoot the smoke grenades, yeah? Wonderful. That must be quite the spectacle. Yeah, Debbie's right. I'm currently just kind of focused on DayZ right now. I don't do multiple at the same time, and as for 5M, I've uninstalled GTA. I just am not feeling it, you know.
Looked for you earlier, but I don't think you're awake yet.
No, I'm probably not. I got up, I'd say, roughly 10 minutes ago. Maybe a little more, give or take. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. I did that for years, but...
Well, do you want to come with us to Aniva? Not Aniva, Nagovo, sorry.
Oh, no. I think I'll stick around today a little bit. Yeah, I haven't been at home much in the past week, so in case some people need to talk to me, they need to be able to find me, so...
Oh, sure.
I like to be around sometimes for that. But I appreciate the
sense.
invitation. Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
Yes, I might take you up on that next time, though.
Sure. I can take you on a little ride.
Yes.
Smell it.
Ooh, that smells all the way here. He's gonna make him smell it. Boys, put your penises away. I don't know what that's going to accomplish. Oh, well, now that you're just gonna clean them.
Disinfect.
Yeah, there's something about GTA. It just, I don't know. It just feels like, meh, you know? I like the life RP aspect of it, like just kind of trying to live life and stuff. It's cool. It's just I don't know why. I'm not really feeling
Weird
it. That's
texture.
all. And the RP is very different. I like somber
nice
roleplay,
pork.
you know. And yeah, it's way too fast paced. DVG said it right there. Everybody's just kind of doing the same thing. They're all grinding to have a garage with 20 cars in it, and it feels senseless. There's not enough slow burn roleplay, meaningful roleplay. It's just like clicks hanging out, and it's fine. You know, it's not terrible. It's just
that does not look.
I don't know. It just doesn't have depth and value to me personally in terms of roleplay.
Human meat tastes like pork, right?
It's still fun, but
are
not
you guys ready? I want to
great
drop
fun.
this stuff off.
Yeah. I've never had human meat, but if you say so.
That's gross.
Yeah, that sounds
I
pretty
read
gross.
this in medical journals.
Okay, Mitch.
Oh,
Yes.
Mitch, I got something for you.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Maybe find some beans and make some soup beans or something.
Thank you. I appreciate this. Have not had a taste of bacon in a long time.
Well, we're gonna get on out of here, but it was nice seeing you.
Of course,
Bye,
you're
Mitch.
welcome back anytime.
What
Be
was?
safe.
Thank you, Mitch. It is always a pleasure. What was gentleman's name that gave you meat? Henry?
But yeah, it's very fast paced, sort of. I did enjoy my run as Tony Moretti, though, on New Day, but New Day has become pretty much what every roleplay server become on GTA. Just very clicky and a lot of bullshit happening, OOC, and just, I don't know. And it feels like so OOC in GTA in general. Like, it's like people are not playing characters, they're playing themselves. Like, they'll have a different name than themselves, and they refine themselves to something that they wish they were, but essentially their personality is themselves. That's how I view GTA. I don't know. That's just how I see it. It's just a very different world. I like this. This is more, it's just easier for me. I'm more comfortable in a setting where it's like the apocalypse. Apocalyptic roleplay is definitely my niche. Like, it's my thing. I love this. I love being in the outbreak, and trying to survive, or the slow burn roleplay that comes with it. There's a lot more in-depth story, and it's very serious compared to like GTA, for example. Like, the roleplay is a lot more serious. Now, Red Dead is it's phenomenal. We talked about this the other day, and like I said, Red Dead is fucking great. My only problem with Red Dead, man, I should make this my base. This is where I sleep now. Greenhouse. My only problem with Red Dead now is that I had a heart attack while I was playing it. And as everyone knows, it's been my issue. I'm suffering from some form of PTSD. Oh, Harlan, you could have put that shit back in there. It's just so weird. Like, every time I get back onto that game, and it's like, I see myself having a heart attack, and I start feeling anxious, and something happens in my brain, man. There's something really definitely happens, and I hate it. I hate it because Red Dead is like one of the best things that I've seen since DayZ. Like, the RP, the level of RP on there, it's just so good. Like, so good. I'm just talking about it. I'm like, fuck it, let's go log into Red Dead. But as soon as I get on there, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And I need to beat this. Like, I'm really hoping that I'm role-playing on Red Dead by next summer. Now, I might not be doing the whole Tony thing, but I want to be able to at least play. And I think a way for me to do that would have to be playing something more relaxed to see. And it might have something to do, too, with Tony. Let's face it. I was trying to come back and play as Tony Moretti, and that might be another factor. Might be the fact I'm trying to play Tony in Red Dead while streaming, too. It's like, but mostly Tony in Red Dead. And I was playing Tony when I had the heart attack, so I don't know, man. I there's something really weird there. There's some connection. What is the wire that's being crossed? I don't know. So maybe, maybe DVG, maybe by next winter, we could get into an adventure. If it's not Tony, if I can never really get the Tony thing going, maybe we can play some characters. Have a good day. That's second time I see that big truck. Who the fuck has that truck? Who drives that truck? So I'm like thinking, what if I played like a different character, you know, instead? Like, would I feel the same way? Because holy hell, man, I want some of that really good RP on Red Dead, you know, and Wild RP, such a good place. So I'm like, fuck, man, I need something. I need something. I need to try something on there at some point. So maybe, yeah, maybe do something new. Or like play any other character. Fuck. I mean, I can't bring Brian Bett into Red Dead. That just wouldn't. That can't work. His accent just can't work. Like, how's everybody doing? Ye to the ha, yeehaw, hot dogs. What's hot dogs there, partner? Oh, it's a thing I created. So I take dogs and I put them in fire and they become hot dogs. Partner, I think I want to kill you. Yeah, that's generally the answer I get. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'll figure it out. What? Fucking Brian Bett inventing hot dogs. Oh my god, I think I figured it out. So when I took all of this meat, right, it's just leftover meat from the stuff we were making, I just put it together and I put it inside of this sausage thing. Holy shit, it's good. Nah, but you know, Brian Bett would definitely not work. But you know, whether I play, I don't know, Sam's not good either. I don't want to play something that's like stressful, you know? That's the thing. Like I do have Mitch on there. I don't know why I didn't try playing Mitch. Mitch does exist in Red Dead on Wild RP. Like there's actual, oh yeah, you gotta check the origin of the hot dogs. Are you serious? Do hot dogs go back? Like, but the word hot dog though, it's very important. The hot dog popular today was invented somewhere in Europe. Oh my god. European. But the exact time and place is still debated. The people of Frankfurt, Germany claimed it was invented there in 1487. What the hell? Which is where the name Frankfurter comes from, yeah. Another story claims they were invented by a butcher who lived in Coburg, Germany. So either way, it's European, man. But like, when was the term like hot dog like coined? You know, like when did that come up? Like, Craig and other culinary historians point to college magazines where the word hot dog began appearing in the 1890s. So it works. The term was current at Yale in the fall of 1894. I am so in luck because it's like, what is it, like 1906 now or some shit on that server? Like, it's getting close to there. So when dog wagons sold hot dogs at the dorms, the name was a sarcastic comment on the provenance of the meat. Oh gosh. A hot dog business in Wild RP with my good pal. I don't know what you'd be playing, but you'd be playing my good pal. My good pal that makes hot dogs with me. So, we've got this revolutionary thing. It's amazing. It's the best thing we've ever lived in our lives. Hot dogs. Have you heard of it? It is wild. It's everywhere now. We need the staff to give us hot dogs, though. Yeah, I'd have to put up a ticket or some shit and go like, all right, hear me out, okay? Hot dogs, they exist. We need them. There are sausages, but it's not the same. It needs to be a hot dog. Yeah, that's true. We could use tags, yeah, to rename them. All right, this is something brand new. It's called hot dogs. And no, it's not made of dogs. Maybe. Like craft them, yeah, I think so, yeah. That'd be funny as fuck, man. I mean, but that's what I mean, you know? Like, maybe I'd be able to do something that's more lax, you know? I don't know. Yeah, something of the sort. Or just an NPC character. I like playing NPCs, man. I like playing the front man is fun, but there's something about playing characters that are not meant to be the main character that is so fun for me. Like Mitch. I know Mitch might, for some, seem like he's a bit of a main character, but he definitely is not. I'm not chasing after anything. I'm just existing. I exist in the world, and people choose to come to me and talk to me, but I'm not leading anything. I'm not pulling people in a certain direction either. I'm just being, you know? And I think that's cool. Like, you know, people come and see me. Sometimes they don't. Right now, not many people come and see me. It is dead as fuck. I mean, that trio that just arrived, that was cool. You know, got a little bit of that RP there, but I knew they were kind of busy. I didn't want to hold them up too much. Oh, but the server is dead. I just don't want to play right now because it's so fucking dead. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm bored out of my fucking mind. Watchers, if you had plans with me, you better fucking do something. Fucking hell, it's boring right now. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'd like to get those curtains, though. But yeah, we don't have burlap. Checked earlier for burlap in here. No burlap. I could go out and find burlap, but now they know about getting burlap, so. I want to give them the chance to bring me back some burlap. I'm not going to do that just yet, DBG, because it has to be something, like, when I do that, I'm going to get into it. That's the kind of, you know what kind of game it is, right? It's a game you get into, and I got into it that night we played, man. I was like, I got to play some more of this, and I really wanted to play a lot more of it, yeah. So I'm like, once I start playing it, that'll be like the month of March. I'm planning to, I don't know how, but Mitch is going to disappear by the end of this month. So, yeah. Hopefully I get some sort of resolution or something. I don't know. But I'm probably just gonna call it quits, by the end of the month. We're halfway there, so. And it might be before because, holy shit, man. What is happening? Why is the server so dead already? Why are people just not playing? It's sad. Yeah, I could explore, but just because of the character I picked, I can't, you know, I can't move fast. Everything would take forever. I would never find resolution to anything. Not in any timely manner, and I'm reaching my deadline right now. I'm looking at the calendar here, and we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks, but not a bad idea, Wicker. I mean, might do something. I just don't see why I would need to go and do the radio station thing. Here's the thing. Mitch likes being on this island, so he would not try to compromise that. You know, by seeing if there's anything out there, you know? So I just need to make sense of it if I do something like that. Because he likes being here. Unfortunately, leaving this island would mean more boat time, and it would mean Mitch would just probably die. He would rather die than be forced back on a boat. Because that boat... Oh, God, the boat took everything out of this man. Oh, tuning in. I can try. Let's see if there's anyone. It's just because it makes sense, because in the lore, like going to radio stations and stuff, like actual towers, I mean, is an actual possibility of a thing to do. So that's why I got confused for a second. We could check. I don't think anything's going to be set on it, but we can try. It doesn't hurt to try and see if there's something that's going on. I don't know. Like, I heard about Camp New Hope, but I have no idea. But fuck, even they are not playing much anymore. So it's like 25 people on now. It's kind of crazy. Used to be so full all the time, but I don't know. Maybe some shit happened in the back scenes over the last few weeks, and you know how it goes. People leave and stop playing. Well, there's 27 people now, but I'm sad. It's a great place to play, but nobody's playing. The new Japan map? I'd never heard of that. That's the first time I hear of it. Yeah, at this point, I kind of want to go towards the gunfire and see what's happening, but I think the sun's coming up. Damn it, Mitch, why you have to not miss a sunrise? Still gonna walk towards there a little bit. Oh, that sun's coming up now. Not like I'm gonna see much of it, but I gotta stay true to my character. I think that is directly like towards Nagovo. Like when you leave, that sounded pretty close. So when you leave the town, there's a bunch of zombies there all the time. It's called Hashima? Huh. I'll take the bait, Wicker. I'll take the bait. At this point, I don't care. I just want something to happen. Hashima Islands, yeah. I've never heard of those yet. But then again, I don't pay attention to much of the background in DayZ.
You cling in the claw, in the most basic of human.
Alright, well, didn't hear anybody talking on the radio right now. Could have swore I heard something behind me, but right now we need that was just the automatic transmission, by the way, like this thing we heard there. Yeah, the sunrise is shifting. It's not down here anymore. It's over there. Yeah, the radio here has like an automatic transmission. So like for lore reasons, things will play on the radio, which is really fucking cool. Yep, seasons are changing. I do. I fish a lot, actually. Usually. But, I already have so much in my fridge right now. I wish food was a lot more difficult to come by on the server, but it's not, sadly. It's, you know, resources are way too plentiful, so there's no challenge. It's a little bit boring at that level, but like everybody has food. So when I offer like fish and stuff for people, they're good because they already have like everything they need, right? So well, yeah, Jordan. Like, I mean, that's what happens if the staff starts making, you know, everything kind of difficult to get on the server. Then everybody's gonna whine about it, because we live in a generation of everybody needs everything handed out to them, you know, instantly. Otherwise, they're not happy, and then they're just not gonna have it, you know. And God, this is where we're at now. I don't know. I like a good challenge in a survival game. Like, I like when it's a little more difficult. And when I say difficult, I don't mean hordes of zombies or, you know, wolves and bears. I mean, just the rest, the elements. Like, the cold, really awesome. Like, because it is an element of survival that people need to deal with. So that's really cool. No pun intended. But the coal really works well. And that adds that element. In my opinion, it's good that it's cold. If it's getting warmer now, that's another challenge going down the drain. Food is way too plentiful. It's just way too plentiful right now. But on the other end, I can understand that it allows for the focus to be roleplay, you know? People get to roleplay. They don't have to focus on, like, how do I get food or something. I just want to go out and roleplay a story, but I'm focused on getting food. But at the same time, people need to understand that that alone is roleplay as well. You know, that should be part of the roleplay. It's not a movie, you know, it's not... We're not playing The Walking Dead where, like, it appears nobody's really eating, you know? It's nice to incorporate it into roleplay. Like, you're having this very serious discussion. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm really hungry. You got something to eat? Yeah, but I only have this left, you know? I'm like, oh, shit. And well, you could have it. No, I can't take whatever you have left there, man. That's crazy. Like, what are you going to eat? I don't know. Well, let's go out. Let's go find some food together. And it becomes difficult. And then desperation happens. And it might lead to somebody fucking eating somebody because they have to, you know? And that alone is kind of RP, you know? I don't know. It's, instead of having, like, we're a band of cannibals because we can, you know? Like, more we're cannibals because we have no choice. You know, it's just easier. There's nothing to hunt. Although there's always fish in the sea. Way too easy to get fish. Again, that's another thing. The probability should go down drastically to get fish. It's a little too easy to get. I gotta sit down and fish, and I'll get so much fish, like, in one sitting. I go out to fish IRL, man. I could barely get 2 fucking fish in 2-3 hours of time. On here, though, I'm sitting down, and like 5 minutes after, I already have like 10 fish. I'm good. Yeah, there's no more sunrise here. I mean, there kind of is. It's hard to tell because the sun is always hiding. But the sun is like over there. It's going to take a while before I get to see it now. The sun is truly rising in the east. It used to be rising like right there. Like right in the hole of that compass right there, like right about there, that's where the sun was rising. But times are shifting, so sorry about that, Jordan. Yeah, more than ever I need those ads though. I got some heart meds. I don't even know if I'll be able to get my heart meds this week. I have to get my I have 2 days of pills left. So, I got to make some money somehow. What the fuck is that? Where'd they come from? It must have come from that direction. Ah, that's fine. I'll just croak and die. Literally need heart meds. I don't know. In Canada, we got great healthcare, but when it comes to medicine, they don't care. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I was heading back up the hill, and then I noticed someone down here.
Sorry. Yeah, I like to sit down here sometimes.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice place.
Do you
Yeah?
live here? Are you Mitch?
Yes, I live up there by the trailers.
But that is crazy. I'm V. I don't know if you got my note
Oh, yes.
I left you a note
I have, yes.
a while ago.
Oh, yeah, I got the note. I
yeah.
still do, yeah. Oh, goodness. Well,
That's
nice to meet you now, V.
It is so nice to meet you. You're
The vagina guy.
You're fire. It saved
Thanks,
my life.
CVG.
I almost froze to
I
death
love you, bro.
the first week I was here. And
Aw.
I came across this place. And I've just kind of been coming back ever since. I like to come down here.
Dude, you're too much, man.
Look at the ocean, fish a little bit. Kind of reminds me of my husband, so that's why I sit out here.
It's a nice place. The sound of the waves, and it's just wonderful. It's relaxing. We
It
can go
really
back
is.
up if you'd like. I was just heading up there to the fire.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Ah, DBG. Have you not given too much to this channel already through the years? God damn it, bro. Thanks. I mean, if people are curious, just look down below. Like, look at the About Me and all the panels I got. Like, pretty sure you're still, like, at the top there. Fucking hell, dude. Thanks. Do you live close by, or?
No, I live a couple cities over, but I travel a lot, so I always come through here.
I see. Oh, it's a nice place here for me. I enjoy it here. Oh, some friends. Hello. Already back
Hello.
from
Hey, Carla.
Navarro.
Yeah, I picked up a stray that wanted to come say hi to you.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Told you I was going to be back soon for your response.
Yes. How are you, Sleepy?
I'm bothered, but I keep moving, and the sunsets and, all that keep coming.
Yes.
Sunrises, sunsets, whatever.
All of them. The sunrise has been shifting, though. Times are changing. I think we're heading into spring.
Has been warmer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, at least come by the fire. You seem a little cold, particularly, Sleepy. Do you happen to have paper, anyone? I can't seem to... I have not found paper.
I have more at my house. I will bring you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Harlan.
Excuse me, I don't want to step in the fire.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want you to do that. Thank you so much.
There you go. You're welcome.
What is your name, Red Jacket Lady?
V.
Cool.
No?
And you are?
What,
We
are
didn't
you
catch your
pure?
name.
Vulture. Like the bird.
Oh, we have met.
Oh,
I am Harlan.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, a
We've
long
met?
time, DVG, though. Like a long time.
Yes,
You've
outside
been,
the hospital
you've been here for a long
in
time. I
Eva.
think followage
I
works,
sent
right?
you away because my friend was
Ah,
having mental breakdown.
I remember you. Is your friend
I-
better?
He is better. I apologize.
6 years,
for
4 months,
sending
12
you
days,
away
5 hours, 10
so
minutes, 19
rudely.
seconds.
That's alright. I would have done the same.
Good to see
I'm
you
Krista.
again.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. And I am finally able to write that response. Might
Well,
have...
if you can't, no, I'm not rushing you.
Oh, no, you're not rushing me at all. Somebody is probably killing the unfortunates at the end of the town.
Vulture like Harlan. Like Mask. Bird.
Oh, goodness. I won't be long. Where'd I put her letter? I kept the wrong letter in my pockets, so it has to be this one right here.
That is one mighty
Nosferatu.
blade.
I have taken some
Thank
time
you.
and consideration to our conversation. I was
You find it or
hoping
make it?
with your insight I might
I was
better
going
adapt
to make one. And
how I
found it.
interact with the world, possibly to better
Just
keep
like
those
Parliament,
close
like
to me
fate.
safe. After some long time
Must have
reflecting,
been.
I've come to a sort of conclusion, though I find it unsatisfying. Patience, empathy, and willingness to hold the suffering of others. I don't believe I lack empathy or patience, but I struggle to forgive others. I struggle to accept some
Tell me,
decisions.
do you have any experience
I do not believe this will change.
Butcher? Like,
I think this is part of what makes me
meats?
who I am, just
Can
as
you
your
identify different kinds of meat?
absolving osmosis of others is part of what
Meat.
makes you Nosferatu. I can't tell what this last part is. Every time Tabs writes to
I
me,
suppose
she has this like extra line I
not,
can never
unless
read.
I've hunted it myself.
Okay. Never mind.
By
then.
John! I think that's how you'll say that, right? It's missing the O, but I believe that's what that means. Thank you so much for the follow, and forgive me if I butchered your name.
Where did Sleepy run off to?
Means it's doing sleepy things.
Without Harlan? How disappointing.
Sleepy's like the wind. He comes and he goes.
There he is.
Okay.
Ah, it's so fucking nice outside. I love this shit.
I would wear my capris,
Mm-hmm.
but you made it weird.
Why?
Shut up.
I think they looked great on you. I'm sorry I made you shy
You're a
about wearing
liar.
them.
Liar and deceitor.
Well, if I find some cute denim daddy shorts, I'll give them to you to make up for it.
No further comment.
So, why is your name Vulture?
That is a long story.
Go on. Got a little bit of time.
I suppose I could shorten it. My husband's job, I used to go through the pockets of people he had to get rid of. So I would get out their things and they started calling me Vulture.
Fitting.
Interesting.
Indeed.
So your husband, was he like a mortician or something?
I wish. That would have been a much nicer career. No, he was a smuggler.
Oh. Oh.
But he's dead now. So, no
Sorry.
longer have to live that life. Thank you.
How long have you been on the island?
I stopped counting. Maybe 2 weeks? 3? Not a long time, but still long enough.
That's fair. 3 weeks feels like 3 months here.
It does. The first few weeks were probably the hardest. Getting used to surviving. How long have you lived here?
Month and a half?
Month and a half.
About?
You're lying. No way.
Am I? Yeah, I've been here for a while now.
What? It's been 4 for me. I felt like you were there at like
Here.
month 2.
Maybe. It's hard to tell. All of the time blurs together.
Yeah, I could be wrong on my estimate as well. It's not like I've been counting.
Oh,
4 months
Whereabouts
feels
do you
like 4
stay?
years.
Exactly. Whereabouts do you stay, Vulture? If I can ask that, you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
I live a couple cities down, but I'm usually traveling the land.
Is there anything that you've been looking for?
Not really. I tend to go and search for things for the traders post at Aneva. I don't really need anything. Prefer to find things for others.
I think that's good. So I wrote, Taps, thank you for your letter.
Well,
It means a lot to me that you write to me. As for
I live in
forgiveness,
Nagovo,
this is probably the
and I like
most
helping people,
complicated
so
part of
if
it
you ever
all.
need any, that's where I'm
Forgiveness is the release of
I've
resentment
been
or
through that
anger.
city a few times.
It doesn't mean reconciliation.
Interesting.
You don't have to return to the same
at. I don't live in a
relationship
compound.
or accept the harmful behaviors from the offenders.
You'll
Forgiveness
probably see my place.
is vitally
Big
important for
greenhouse in the middle of
you.
town.
Oh,
It's got a couple
I meant
planter
your
boxes in front of
mental
it.
health and your soul. It propels people
So if you're
forward
trying to
rather
find
than
me,
keeping
usually
them
I'm around
emotionally
there,
engaged
cooking or just hanging
in
out.
an
So
injustice or trauma. Forgiveness
Okay.
has been
Next time I
shown
head
to
through, I
elevate
might see if you're
mood,
home. Stop
your
by.
optimism, and guard
Yeah,
against
you're more than
anger,
welcome to. And if there's
stress,
like vegetables
and
and stuff like
depression.
that in the planter boxes, like you're more than welcome to them.
It's a very hard battle with
And sometimes
yourself,
I grow
but not
stuff
an
there just so
impossible
people can
one.
grab it on their way
It
through.
can heal you in many ways, not just the person you forgive.
I have
Be
tried to
safe.
grow plants.
As
but
always,
I don't
and may
have a
the
green
moon
thumb.
guide you, Mitch. I think that's good. I think
They're
that's
a little
fine.
bit high maintenance in this environment.
Here you go.
Beautiful earrings. Very shiny.
Are you leaving already?
Thank you. I found them.
Would you like me to stay?
Oh, it's up to you. I don't mind either way. I was just asking. If you have to go, though, don't let me keep you. But
I
you're
don't have to go
always
anywhere.
welcome
My
here.
chores are done. Yeah, well, I don't know. I thought maybe the note would help clear Taps' consciousness, but
Well, I hope it does. And feel free to read over it. You have my permission, as always.
privacy is a lot.
I gotta go by the fire.
Well, Crystal Ball, what are you thinking?
I don't know, I'm just hanging out. I'm waiting for Frederick to get done. When I looked at his place, it was a mess. Oh. Wonder if that was Blackwater.
There's two blues running around recently, nearly identical. I can't tell.
Oh.
At least that's what the rumor is. You know how the mill is.
Blues?
It's always turning.
Blues clues?
Vehicles, hatchbacks.
I see.
I'm sorry, did I take your spot?
That's a finger. I mean, there is room for two people on that spot. That table fits. Oh, goodness, no.
What the
no,
fuck
no, no.
is that?
Don't open that here. Someone's gonna get hurt. Oh, is that?
Holy shit, where did you get that?
Yeah, that's a bear trap, if I believe.
Oh my god.
I have plans for a bear trap.
Well,
Oh, they're the best.
Someone very rude to hardened friends is going to get nasty, nasty surprise.
Now kiss.
When his leg is cut off by the fucking knee.
Oh Jesus.
Goodness.
I agree, Harlan.
So, V, what's your plan for today?
Today, well, I usually don't plan for each day. I just travel along.
Oh, I like that answer.
Yeah. I like this island, so I just like to travel it.
I like it here too. You know, I know some people feel like they want to leave, understandably, but I really like it here. It's nice. Well, I mean, as nice as it can be in a world like this. And planning, I'm not much of a planner either. I always believe that it's best to live minute by minute. You know, this way you can't get disappointed. Or at least not as easily.
Exactly. You're so right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's easier to ride hour by hour.
The island could do with less wolves, though.
Okay,
True.
I will agree. There's a lot of wolves, yes.
I like the wolves.
Yes, Sleepy does.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Well,
Come on,
since
When they're
Right.
not trying to, when they're not trying to circle around me in a field.
yeah, since I can't run much, and I don't often carry bigger weapons in case they decide to go against my grain, wolves are very beautiful creatures, but so deadly. Goodness. Yeah. I don't know why the creator has made such beautiful creatures so dangerous.
The most dangerous creatures are often the most beautiful.
Mhm.
Do you have food? Harlan is starving.
I have
Harlan?
food.
What do you say?
Please. Thank you.
That's nice.
God, I need to put my glasses on. I thought you handed him a box of nails.
Oh, goodness.
This is the second time someone has assumed Harlan eats nails.
Oh, that's true.
As a doctor, I would not recommend it.
Wasn't there a world record of someone who ate nails or something
Eating
like
an
that?
airplane. He ate an airplane.
God, an airplane?
A small Cessna. Read about it in medical journal.
My goodness. I don't know how one would eat an airplane, but... Well,
Would they pull it apart or just jump into it
Tiny
first?
pieces over the entirety of his life.
Oh my god.
I forget his name. He lived to be 53.
well, that's sad. I think I have an idea why. I don't see anyone eating their whole life a plane and making it very far. It's an incredible feat, but goodness. I don't know what you expect out of that. It's not natural. It's not natural
I have 30
elements
years
to
to get it done.
Oh my. You're not
I
going
don't get hungry when I look at a box of nails. People ask me if I eat shiny objects sometimes, like rings. No.
That's good. Harlan, that's very good. To each their own.
But what are we gonna do about the planes? They're just rotting in the ocean and crashed in the woods. I mean, we gotta get rid of them somehow. Just eating them is obviously the best way to get rid.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right.
Obviously.
That's right.
Think about the environment for a second, guys. You guys are so fucking ignorant. Just eat a plane.
Why is that so funny? Me too.
Crystal Ball thinks everything is funny.
Yes, but I'm right there with her. Oh, the way you said that. Sleepy.
It's like, God, guys, don't be so fucking selfish. Just eat a plane.
Yeah, think about the environment for a second, okay? You fucking loser. Just eat a plane.
Think about the
We got
environment.
747 landing out here in the woods, and y'all are out here letting it rot.
Oh my, we got. Oh,
Starts with all the
let's
cars.
get ready. Let's go. We've got a plane to eat.
Oh dear.
How come Mitch is the only one that has my back?
Ugh.
I have your back. Always.
Oh, hard one. Go eat a plane. See, it's so easy. So commandable. It's like a soldier ready to
Did not
go.
take Harlan long. Already finished.
One down?
We need to assemble
Ban
everyone.
on a pound of bananas.
Oh yes, I've read that one.
Yes. Free to preach hatred. The Daily Gossip. Evening Musings. What's this one? Fashionable design. Gosh, I suppose I should go check on Frederick. There's no way he's still swapping over a locker.
Oh goodness. Yeah. I hope he's all right.
Well, I don't know. I saw the way he organizes it and gave me
Hey,
some pretty
Payne.
intense anxiety.
How you doing, brother?
He has
Just like-
bigger worries right now. He accidentally consumed human meat.
That's right.
Oh
Give
dear.
it to
Think
him
about the
by a
environment.
stranger.
Eat a fucking
Yeah,
plane.
cold pork.
It's still
Not
funny to me,
pork.
man.
Harlan has the peaks on him. Not pork, no.
God, I'm so glad I didn't eat any.
Did you find out who the stranger was?
Henry. What's his
Somebody
name?
named Henry.
Still not sure it's human meat, though. I have killed pigs before. This is definitely not pork.
I don't think I've seen any pigs on the island.
No, you can find on the other islands surrounding this one. Motley and Harlan hunted one.
I've sadly seen human meat too often.
Is that with your run-in with the cannibals?
Yeah, when I was stuck on that ship, yeah, we
Right.
seen what it looks like when it's cooked. I know what it smells like, and I almost knew what it tasted like. They like to taunt a lot of us. Sometimes they would force us. It was the only thing we could eat, but I refused to.
Could you tell Harlan if this is human meat?
I could try.
I don't expect you to hold it, but
I got gloves. It doesn't seem like it is. It's hard to tell what this is exactly. I can't really smell the same thing. How old is this? When did you get this?
Frederick said he got it a day ago.
Yeah, it's almost like beef.
Said it tasted like pork,
Uh,
which medical journals tell Harlan human meat tastes like pork.
well, it certainly smells like it as well. I'd be a little iffy on eating that, if I'm honest.
I am not eating it, no.
Hey, Minnow.
What?
Doing good, man.
What?
Hey, man, we surpassed 6K followers. That's insane.
Thank you.
So welcome.
6,001 follower.
I'm gonna start calling you Crystal Meth instead of Crystal Ball. It's off the way you act
why?
sometimes.
Sure.
That's kind of incredible. Almost 10 years of streaming.
Sorry.
I'm not going to
But
say
it's
there's
also
no
game
bots
issue.
in there, but there's probably no bots. I mean, I use that website. I forget the name. It's in my bookmarks. It's made to eliminate bots, so...
Oh.
Oh, Debbie's a bot. Fuck. This whole time. Plot twist. Bot twist.
Mitch, do you need any medicine?
In real life, I do. I need medicine. I need heart meds, Harlem. No, I don't think so. I think I'm okay for now. Thank you. That's fine, Jordan. Yeah. It's the only downside. Like in Canada, like medicine costs a lot more. I mean, it costs a lot everywhere, man, in the world. It's just our dollar sucks. So, like, you know, something that costs a certain amount in the States will cost a little more here.
Oh my god. Yeah, we can go.
I think most meds are made in the States, like a lot of them.
Or
So that was
sleep
coming
here, you
with
staying
you.
here. Cool. Mitch,
I figured.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, Krista.
And V, it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Good seeing you again. Sorry for... It's probably disturbing seeing human meat passed around.
My.
It's alright. I think I've seen worse.
Probably.
Be safe, Harlan. And both of you give my best to Frederick.
We will.
Sleepy, be safe too.
May the moon guide you.
May the moon guide you. It's nice to hear the birds. Seems they're coming back.
Hmm. Did you need help?
Oh, oh no, I think this is good. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
How long have you been here for?
I'd say about close to 2 months. Getting there. I can't quit taking my meds. I mean, I have 2 meds, 2 pills out of the 7 that I take a day. That I absolutely can't skip. But all the rest is like blood thinners and you know, stuff to control my cholesterol. The other one is like the aspirin, but it's like the special
find
aspirin.
Let the watchers leave you alone?
No, I don't think they leave me alone. They've been here twice now, at least that I know of. And they never harmed me or done anything significant like that. But I've gotten notes, you know, things like that. Like, what is your future? I remember that one. Another time...
Yes, I've had that one.
Oh, you have too? I see. Another time they came here, there was a few of us here, and they left a note to one of them, and then another time, I'm not sure if it's a watcher though, but I passed out the other day. That's a weird one. I don't know what happened. And then I saw an apple on a rock. Very strange. Before that, I had one approach me, ask me for blood. Well, not directly with words, but I was able to assume. It was pretty obvious, so I donated some of my blood. I made her giggle too with my silly joke. You know, my blood, I'm B positive blood type. And I said it's important because you always have to be positive in life. And then she giggled and proceeded to take the blood I donated.
We have the same blood type. I also made that joke to myself when I did the test kit I found in the hospital.
Oh, wonderful then.
Well, guess I better be positive.
Well, if you ever need blood, well, you know you got me.
Well, I hope that they'll leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm
I like
curious.
this island.
Well, me too. I like it. They're evidently residents of this island, or they are very much using it for whatever experience they are trying to pull on here. But hopefully, we don't get harmed out of it. Hmm? I don't mind a little test here and there, but if I get to live peacefully, then I'd be happy. I don't think I got much longer. I'm 70. I've lived a really nice life, you know? And although I'd like to have another decade, that'd be nice. I'd be asking for a lot, you know. I've abused my body so much. I'm surprised I made it this far, so... Minerals,
Oh.
Marie. Life is very fragile.
It is.
So we make the most of what we have, whatever time we have here. That's what I did with my life. I explored a lot, moved a lot, you know. I walked every day for 50 years. Every single day I walked miles and miles. I just kept going, not knowing what was next, no plan ahead. Just going.
You must have seen so much.
Oh, well, I have, but not enough. That's what I always say. There's always something to see out there. Always something to find.
I went past Blackwater, to see Syl, the people there, after I managed to get myself lost. And they have this, I don't even know, the shipping dock? And there was this massive
Jordell. Yeah.
machine in the dock, and I had never seen anything like it. And I asked what it was, and it was a crane. Do you imagine that?
Oh my.
Something so big. I can't imagine what it was like when I used to work.
Oh yeah, cranes are very impressive. They are.
It's amazing. So many things on this island I get to see.
How
I love
long
it here.
you said you were here?
Only a couple weeks, maybe 3 now. I kinda stopped counting. I lost count. I got attacked by a pack of wolves, and I had to stay in this little shack, middle of nowhere for a while. That's kind of when I lost count.
Well, I see.
But I'm alive.
Well, yes, you are. A lot of wolves, yes, on this island.
So many.
I
Tend to
recently...
stay to the coast now.
Yeah, I use a crossbow like you have on your back a lot, but if I go through the woods, I use a gun. An automatic rifle of some kind. I don't know what the name is, but it's pretty fancy. I learned how to shoot it. Tom taught me. Because I never really shot big guns in my life, you know. So, I'm not a gun man.
But you know, it helps traverse the land a little to know how to shoot. So I'm glad I learned.
Yes, I think I'm somewhat the same. Sidearms I've always been with, but the bigger guns, that was Joe's thing. He was the gun nut,
Joe?
my husband. He's
Oh,
somewhere at the bottom of that ocean over there.
I'm so sorry. That's
Thank you. I do
never
miss
easy.
him.
Always passing by. Oh, I bet you miss him a lot, you know. But you always remember him, and you never forget him, you know. That's the most important thing that you can do. Just carry him with you in your heart, in your mind. That's what I do with those that we've lost. That's what I've done for all these years for my mother. I loved her a lot, you know. She was such a kind woman to me. Not many people were kind to me, but she never failed to be. And I do things to remind me of her, so I never forget. Like watch the sunrise. That's what I was doing earlier when I saw you. I never miss one because every morning we would watch the sunrise together. And so I make it my mission to watch the sunrise every morning. And this way, I feel like she's with me. That she's never really gone. So just hold on to something
That's
like that.
beautiful.
Thank you. Surely there's something you and your husband used to enjoy a lot together. So don't stop that.
Well, not... not really. He wasn't exactly the best of humans.
Oh,
Yeah. He had a smuggling ring. Mostly drugs. Sometimes humans, but mostly drugs.
I see.
But I don't know. I guess I loved him. And I married him, so I married the job.
What did you love about him the most?
He was always strong. Never feared anything.
You like that?
We grew up in the same town, so I grew up with him. He wasn't afraid to do the craziest stunts on the playgrounds as kids. And then he grew up, he wasn't afraid of any of the people in town. He'd hold a gun to his head and he wouldn't flinch.
His bravery won you over. You felt
I
safe?
think it did. I did. That was the hardest part of getting here on my own.
Yeah. You know,
So,
I wouldn't judge
scary.
your husband based on what he's done. I never do that. That's not who I am. It doesn't matter what he did to me. But it sounds like you loved him and you felt safe with him, and that's what matters when I hear you tell me about him. I think that's wonderful. Just, you can hold on to him. He could still make you safe. You have to be as brave as he was.
you're not wrong. When I got here, there were
Yo, Chief,
Apparently,
sir. How you doing,
a
Chief?
few bandit groups walking around.
Yes.
That was a scary time. You don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
But
It's
then
hard.
I came across the Traders stand, AK. And that's kind of where I managed to garner some sort of acquaintance. Find out what happened to the bandit clans. I run into a lot of people. I met Callahan when I told Kay she was a ghost. And Sil, she was looking for him too. He's a nice man. Although next time I see him, I must tell him to cut it out with the tripwires. That bastard!
Yeah, some people are pranksters, aren't they? Oh, well. There were bandits, people that went around the island doing things that were questionable to others, that's to say the least. Those people are, well, for what seems to be no longer with us. But it does not mean it's over. It never does.
No.
Just like the world before, there's always going to be someone else to take that place. That's why it's important for people to stay good in their hearts. If everyone was to just become lost like some of these people, then this world would be doomed. Thankfully, we still have some good folks trying to do things to make a better place to live. Whether that be on your own or with a group of people, you do your best. You do your best not
You're
to
right.
go around and hurt others. You take care of yourself and those you care about. And that's all that should matter. Well, one thing is for sure. When you become questionable like those people, you always end up in an early grave. I'm still here. You're still here. Because we made the better choice. It does not mean we're invincible by all means. Things could go very wrong even when you make the right choice, but most of the times when you make the right choice, good things happen to you, eventually. Life might seem like you are in a rut sometimes. Mine was like that. All of my life. I lived a terrible life, some would say. Mistreated, misguided. But I only learned from those mistakes. I let the world unleash their pain on me. Because I knew that one day the universe would balance things out. I knew that one day I would live a moment like now, that people are now respecting me instead of shooting me or stabbing me, beating me. The world is a different place, and although it's gotten to a darker, much darker place now, for me, it's a much lighter place. The universe found a way
I
to
agree.
balance my life, and it will for you, no matter what you would go through. Always hang on to that. You know, when things get really bad, sometimes things need to be bad in order to be good again.
Yeah, it's a good discussion, Chief.
Why did people beat you?
Oh, in the old world, you know. Things were much different. You travel as a hobo. You're seen as just this homeless man, a worthless piece of garbage in society. That's how I was looked at. But, you know, a lot of the times the drunk folks and such, they unleash on people like us. They
Oh,
beat us up, you
yes.
know. They sometimes use us in situations where we'll end up hurt or killed because we're expendable. That's what we are. So,
I know exactly the type of people you're talking about.
oh yeah.
A few of them used to work for my husband.
Yeah, it is how it is, you know. I drink a little too much, find somebody to slap around and make themselves feel a little bit bigger in their pain. These people oftentimes have big problems, issues that they're facing and dealing with daily. And when they're drinking, it often amplifies, it comes out. You know, it allows them to express themselves a lot easier. And I was always very happy to be at least useful for something for these people. I figured maybe my purpose in the world was for others to pick on me, to use me as a punching bag in their lives. And very oddly, it made me feel good in, well,
Really?
not the beatings and the shooting and all that. I mean, it doesn't feel good physically, but in my soul it felt good. Because in that moment, you know, when they are doing what they're doing, you can tell that they feel a little bit better. They quickly realize that the violence is just not going to lead to anything. They've done it. They've tried it. And heck, I could have been that wife he was going to go beat up that night. I could have been that child that he would have killed out of resentment. I could have been so many things. Those people are saved because I was in the way. You see how I see things in life. The universe has a way to balance things. I was there in those moments for those people. So yes, it's horrible what happens to a person like me, but at the end of the day, it's for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Even as a kid, I was bullied in school. Everybody used me. I was much smaller than everyone, so it was easier to pick on me. And I think we all know that bullies are often the subjects of very difficult parenting, bad homes a lot of the times, or neglectful parents, people that are not there for their child. They'll take it out on someone at school. You know, they become the bully because they're in control. I don't mind being that victim. Even as a kid, I didn't. That's how my mother raised me. She always raised me to accept people for who they were, no matter what it took. Because the universe will find a way to pay me back. It always does. And now I'm in the apocalypse, and I'm 70 years old, and well, frankly, I think I'm living my best life. I can't thank the universe enough. I certainly suffered, but for the greater good I did.
You suffered so much.
Well, we all have. You have as well. My pain might seem a lot to you, but your pain, the pain you've lived in your life, however little it might seem next to mine, was still big for you, and it's just as important, V. Never diminish the things you went through, the things you've done to be here today, and the things you had to endure in life. You're important. Remember that.
So are you.
Thank
You're
you.
important.
I appreciate the kind words.
Um, Not that it really matters, but my name is Nadia.
Well, that's good to know. It's nice to meet you, Nadia.
Nice to meet you. Finally. I passed by here so many times.
Oh, yes, I'm an old man, so I sleep a lot. uh, but, yeah, it is
That's
nice.
alright.
I've gotten your note, like you said. I try, I keep every note. I still have your note somewhere in there, in my locker. I keep so many notes. I think it's lovely that people take the time to write a word to me. I cherish every note that I get.
Feels like a whole lifetime ago since I wrote that note. Like a whole different me.
Well, in this life, this world, it is. 2 weeks can go by, and frankly, it'll feel like 2 years sometimes. The life is not the same. It's dangerous out there, so we can perish very quickly. Things change quickly now. A lot happens.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I was going to die one time. When I stumbled into one of those watchers. He shot at me.
Oh my.
I was so surprised. Hoping that he shot and missed on purpose. He
think
startled
so.
me. They're so silent, those people. I thought originally it was just a folk tale. Everyone would talk about these watchers. I was like, I've never seen them. Maybe you're just hallucinating. And then I was traveling not far up these mountains here, and I heard this rock tumble. I looked behind me. There he is. And obviously, I ran away. He shot at me.
I'm
And then I
pretty
stumbled
sure
into...
they just tried to scare you or something.
I feel like that would have to be the case. I ran into another guy wearing white. That's where I got the note.
I see. It's the first I heard about a watcher shooting at someone. Surely there must be a reason behind it. What happened right after? So you're being shot at, and so I'm guessing you are running away in a certain direction. When you kept running, how long was it until you found a road or a town out of those woods?
It wasn't too far. I think I ran over a mountain, and then there was a farm in a small town, just a little bit down. And I passed through that, kept going further into the mainland, and then I turned back to see if I was still being followed, and I saw the man in white. I kept running, and he followed me for quite some time, until I looked back to see if he was there, and then I turned around and he was in front of me.
Oh my.
Quite an experience. But
Hmm.
I hope I run into one of them again. Even though it's probably foolish.
No, I wouldn't
I just
say
want... I just want a chance to live on this island. Peacefully. I'll do anything they want me to do. They leave me alone. The only place I've ever been able to be free. I can't lose that.
that. I understand you. I would like to see them again as well. Purely by curiosity of what it is they want.
That would be... I've sat here so many times.
Well, that's what this place is for. Whether I'm here or not, people are always welcome here to warm up. The road is often
My
long
favorite
and
place.
treacherous. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Do you need anything? Anything you want? I usually travel around, so if I find it, I can bring it back to you.
I've been looking for burlap. That's about it right now, yeah.
Do you want me to leave it in the locker? You're not here?
If I'm not here, that would be probably the best option, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably going to be sleeping all day tomorrow, but I'll be up, or should be, the day after and the day after that.
Yo, Ed Star. Ed Star, you can't come into this chat and
I better
say
head off. I've got some things I
amazing
need
stuff
to get
like
for
that
people.
that sounds delicious.
Red spray paint is what I need.
Oh,
That's what AK needs.
oh, AK needs red spray paint, huh? Well, I'll try and ask around.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope I meet you again. I usually am often around here. Oh,
Oh, good.
it's nice. It's a good fishing spot.
It is. It's calm and beautiful down here.
Well, into the wild.
Be safe, Nadia. I appreciate your visit today.
Too. It was really nice finally meeting you.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would smash those as fuck too. Miller from the Metro games. You mean the old man voice? Or my regular voice? Mitch is gonna go for a walk. I like walking through the woods when I never played the Metro games, so I know there's a Mitch Anderson in Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever. There's an actual character called that, and there's Mitch Anderson as well in the Death of Superman comic books. That whole saga, there's this it's like a kid, you know. Sort of like a kid. It's like a teen, like a late teen, long hair and shit. And his name is Mitch Anderson. This is funny. Yeah, I heard they're working on that fourth one. Yeah, for that. Yeah, Mitch. Yeah, he cool. You know how many times people have DM'd me showing me the name of Mitch Anderson in that game? It's crazy. Every single time somebody bumps into that character, and then they're like, "Oh, motherfuck, I gotta tell Roach." I got you. I just feel like taking a stroll in the woods. It's nice. I'm bored, so I find it soothing to just walk through the woods. I used to do this as Regis as well. Sometimes I just walk through the woods. Yeah, it's cool, man. I like it. DayZ's a great game. The ambience in this game is really good. Like, my lights are all off here, and I'm really into it. I feel like I'm there, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say in the woods. I don't think I've bumped into zombies in the woods.
In a world gone to ruins, shadows fall. But there's Mitch with his smile, standing tall. Hobo by trade, heart of gold unwrapped, greeting each dawn. In the light he's trapped. He wanders through lanes where the lost souls tread. Zombies roam free, eyes of the dead. Mitch strolls on, in light he'll confide. Under morning's blush, he casts fear aside. With each sunrise, Mitch laughs in the face of the cold decay. The loveless space, kindness as his shield, sunny day. Mitch smiles on through the fray. Friendly to all, no stranger in sight. A lantern of warmth in the endless night. With every step, stories to spin through dark and desolate. Light creeps in. Boots worn thin, but spirits high. Under the ointment of the open sky, walking his salvation, stride by stride. In every dawn's arms, Mitch would reside. With each sunrise, Mitch laughs in the face of the cold decay. The loveless space, kindness as his shield, sunny day. Smiles on through the fray.
And sorry, this is a roleplay server. I'm playing on Descent. Yeah, that's the link. Yep, you gotta join the Discord. You gotta get whitelisted and everything.
Thank you for another day.
Well, yeah, you can roam and do your own thing, but you need to follow the rules. So there are rules. Check every Discord channel, especially the ones at the top. There's a bunch of rules. Follow the rules and be ready to roleplay. That means if you find somebody and they start talking to you, you can't be like, what button do I press again to do this? You can't say that stuff in game. So, but you don't have to join a group. See, Mitch is solo. I'm a solo character. Oh, look at that. I've been wanting to see like a sunrise in the woods for a little while now. Just the rays are piercing right through right now, and it's nice. It's a different experience, you know? Yeah, there's a bunch of people that are solo characters. It's just the idea is that you got to be ready to role play. You got to take it seriously. You're not here to be a meme, you know. You're here to pretend that you're living a life in the apocalypse. And yeah, so whether that be a hermit in the woods and rarely see anybody, that's up to you. But when you do see people, it could be really fun too, you know? Yeah, boot salesman. How you doing, Blue Devil? I've gotten an apple, I guess. I don't know. Weird. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it to get whatever experience, but I did pass out, though. I ended up in a void. But I couldn't move, though. I was, like, paralyzed. Man, this is nice. Mitch doesn't hunt. No. He fishes. Like, he's hunted because he had to before, but he doesn't, like, purposefully go out and hunt, you know?
Oh, whatever little time I've got left. Just want it to be worth it.
Yeah, Mitch can kill a wolf, that's for damn sure.
The most difficult part of making so many friends is losing them. It's not easy. It's not something I'm used to. I'm used to solitude, to mistreatment. And I think now there's something wrong with me. Wrong with my mind. I'm forgetting people's names. I get confused. And then I wake up somewhere entirely different from where I went to sleep. I don't know how much longer I have. But I just want to make the most of it. But my body is giving out. It's giving up on me. There's not much left I can do. But I've lived a nice, long life. And I'm thankful for that. I hope tomorrow. I hope I don't forget.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down a road where I always seem to be. And every stop I make, I see my old friend. It ain't long till I get spun round and I'm gone again.
All right, guys. Please join a road trade. We're going to go and see Citizen Cannon, who plays Marco, a friend of Mitch's. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I'm going to be back, or should be, back tomorrow. Around the same time. It was a shorter stream today, not even 3 hours, but there isn't much going on. I really hope things pick up soon. We only have 2 weeks of Mitch. No matter what, my story ends February, well, March 1st, so like no later than that. I don't know how it's going to end, but the story ends there. So planning a resolution somehow, and it is what it is. So yeah, no matter what, it needs to happen though. Because I'm going back to work in April, and the month of March I kind of want to chill a little bit. I want to relax, and I'm gonna stream, but we're gonna stream a game, and I'm gonna stream with DVG, and you guys are gonna see, and should be fun. But yeah, it is what it is. So thank you guys for being here. As always, stay awesome, stay safe, much love.